What's up, everyone? Delvon Digital. And look, man, I recently made a post talking about that I'm going to quit YouTube. And that is the truth. I have every intention to just stop YouTube. Now, after making announcements to you guys, I sat down and I spoke with my wife, and that's kind of why I'm making this video now. So I sat on the couch and I just looked over her and I said, hey, how would you feel about me quitting YouTube? And she was like, why? And I paused for a good minute, right? Because I'm trying to find a reason why I've decided to actually quit YouTube. And mainly the first thing that popped up to my mind was the numbers. Literally the numbers. My increase in subscribers are not going as fast as I want them to. My views on my videos are not climbing as I want them to. And all of this leads to make me believe that because I don't have the latest and greatest things to talk about every time they come out, like at one point in my life when I was buying all the new phones and all the new tech, I was skyrocketing and making versus videos, doing the stuff that I don't want to do. And I kind of lost myself into making videos. And she was like, why would you quit? And I said, well, the numbers. She said, well, I thought that you love making videos. And I was like, damn, she right. Before YouTube, I just enjoy producing videos, making videos. If you looked at some of my early content, you'll notice that some of my intros are more very elaborate to like, I set up a lot to do like an intro, and then it got into the tech part. And I think I lost myself within this YouTube thing because just like a friend before me told me, hey, I found myself checking the YouTube app consistently throughout the day, every day, all day. And it just made him frustrating not seeing the numbers go up. And I literally said, man, just make the content. I gave him advice and told him, just do the content, enjoy it. And I literally spiraled down the same road as him. And I feel the same way that he felt discouraged because of the numbers. So I'm making this video right here just to kind of like explain this better than me just texting it and posting on social media, that I'm gonna try one more thing before I give up, because I did lose myself within this YouTube thing, and making content started to feel like it was a job and a chore every day. It wasn't fun to me anymore. I mean, I got out here at times and I'm shooting B-roll and I just sit in the car for like 20 minutes, not wanting to get out the car to even shoot any B-roll. And that's when I started to realize maybe this is not what I want to do. It just didn't seem fun. It felt like I had to do this. But then when I used to make content because I enjoyed it, I was out here all the time. My wife was like, you're out here shooting too much. You're always editing. You're always doing this. And then I had to design some type of schedule to spend time with my family and do my YouTube videos, which I've done. And I've been doing that for the last year and a half. But before then, it was just me always wanting to create and share. And if you are a follower of me and you follow me on Twitter, X, that's my main platform, you will notice that I don't post as much as I used to. I was very consistent with posting. I was very consistent with talking to everyone and just engaging, but that just started to die off. It just started to feel like everything was a chore. So I'm not saying discard the post that I made, because I still feel this way, but my wife is right. I just need to get back to doing videos that I just love making, videos that I love doing, videos that I love shooting. And I just need to chop it up to that and just see if I can get back that spark that started my channel in the first place. And if I can, I'll stay. And if I can't, then I'm just gonna seek content elsewhere. But don't get me wrong, I invested a lot of money into making content. Like I done bought a new Mac recently just for editing videos. I would have never upgraded my Mac had I not did videos, you know? Like I could have been fine with any machine to browse the internet or edit photos. You know, I bought a Pocket. I bought, you know, camera. Well, no, I'm a photographer, so the cameras don't count because I'm always going to upgrade my cameras for the, you know, over years and lenses and stuff. But I never buy them for like videos or anything like that. But just all of that stuff in general is, you know, I invested into making videos and I want to see it. I want to see it through now, I guess. After the conversation that we had, I mean, it was a lot more details in that conversation, but that part just hit me the most when she brought that up because I realized that I did lose my way. So I just want to say thank you to all my supporters, my continued supporters, and everyone who felt like this was a big loss of me leaving. I mean, I really do appreciate every one of you, to be honest with you. I really, really do. You guys should be more than enough to keep me motivated to keep doing what I'm doing. But I just got tied up in the wrong thing. I got tied up in the numbers. I got tied up in the money. You know, I would love to see my channel turn profit in this tech space where I can, you know, go out here and get all the phones and gadgets and stuff that you guys do want to see on the channel and see me review it. But until that happens, I'm just going to have to continue to just make the content that I love doing until I'm able to do that, because financially, I'm not going to spend my, you know, business money or my working money on this stuff just to review it. Because, I mean, if I'm honest with you all, I'm not going to be using a Huawei phone long term or Xiaomi or anything else. I'm going to go right back to my Pixel, and I'm not going to be making no I switch videos, none of that stuff, because I don't intend to switch. But I do, and I will like to cover more stuff. But I gotta think about my family and my finances and what me and my wife is trying to do over this YouTube thing. Now, my photography business, doing great, fine. You know, I can buy $2,500 cameras and, you know, $1,200 lenses and more, you know, because I turn profit every time. The business pays for all that stuff as I shoot my clients. But YouTube, there's no profit turn. I'm spending money and it's being used and thrown away pretty much. So anyways, everyone, I didn't mean to make this video 8 minutes long, but I definitely appreciate all of you. And I'm not gonna give up just yet. I'm gonna hang in there just a little bit more longer. I'm gonna see what happens, and appreciate the support.